Good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Loc'D. I don't even know what else to say. I always have to say, welcome to my YouTube channel, Loc'D, even in not feeling that great. I just realized I don't really know where my glasses are at. So maybe that's good because it's a glare and I can see a little bit. That's we can see enough. Could it be clearer? Yes, it could be. Today I'm just randomly starting a vlog. Today is the 25th of October, and I was really nervous because I thought that this is like, for me, like a full day of content creation. It's Saturday. I had to do my homework at some point of this weekend or start or try or something. Today I'm gonna do a lot of content creation stuff, and I'm also going to do some work and try to be listening to a book outside of the content creation. It would be easier if all I was doing was reading a book, then doing the clips. I sit here and organized like all the clips I've had since the last time I posted a video, which was like, I think in July. So I realized I did a vlog, which I forgot, for the Black Book Bash. All of the stuff is coming out. I don't care if I'm in a different location or whatever, it's all coming out. And then I have Hunger Games, and I don't know when this vlog is going to come out because other vlogs have to come out before this vlog. So I have Hunger Games that I still want to finish. My goal is to have that one finished in November, but I don't think I'll be able to because I'm not in a mood to read Hunger Games right now. But I'm going to keep this vlog because I'm going to continue to add to it. And then I have a moving vlog that I think I just need to add an end clip. We'll see. And then I have a random vlog where it's a lot of food cooking, and I'm talking about this book, Food Ace of Spades. I don't know if I finished talking about it or whatever, but we'll see. I didn't listen to every vlog. I just listened to the beginning to know what they're about. Yeah, I have another vlog with Tiffany D. Jackson, and I'm just not sure what's kind of going on with that vlog. We out here living, we out here learning. So I guess I'll figure that one out whenever I can. Hold on one second. And then I've been looking at my phone trying to find clips. I don't know, but anyway. And then I have 3 vlogs that I filmed last night, which is reacting to Goodreads horror things and stuff like that. I've kind of wished that I filmed those earlier in the month, so then I could have posted them throughout the month for actual October, and it's October 25th, but it's okay. They were interesting, I'll tell you that. More lackluster, but thanks. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this is my first clip for the vlog, and I will continue figuring something out and coming back and talking to you guys when I can. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but I went to Anoka, Minnesota, and I went to their thing called Screamtown. And it was really fun. I definitely felt like the old bitch there. It was fun. There were people being weird because I had a mask on. You guys, COVID is real. I don't give a fuck how old it is. I mean, how young or old you are. It's real. Y'all gotta stop thinking that it's not real. And I know myself can mask more, but it's you gotta stop pointing and staring and saying weird shit and being weird to people and coughing on people. You guys really need to stop that shit. COVID is fucking real. It's not fake. It's not made up. I don't give a fuck what the CDC done told you shit is, you can't even believe them because they literally changed their parameters because the public was mad because they couldn't go back to work. Literally, capitalism is why the CDC guidelines were changed. Not due to our health, due to capitalism and image. Anyway, people were so irritating last night because of that. But I was there and I was in one of these things where you like are supposed to go through it, and it didn't say, like, there wasn't a sign that said this is a piece of wood, this isn't fabric, because you're going through this whole thing and all of it is fabric, none of it is wood. I mean, it's made out of a wooden structure, but you're not touching the wood. So then when you go out the last thing, you bend your head and they don't tell you that that is also not fabric, that is wood. So me and so many people banged our heads against it. And it, like, I banged my head, like I banged this whole part of my face because I was going in at an angle, and like my vision was blurry, and I got a huge knot on my head, and it clearly, as you see, took some skin. So I injured myself at the Scream Town, and this is the result. And I feel like shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. So, yeah. So I just been really tired. You know, in the spirit of transparency, I have a video I want to edit, but I'm just really tired. I don't want to do any of that. But I'm going to try my best to do what I can. But I am really tired. So, and I just had the urge to do a bunch of cleaning and organizing of the kitchen. So, it definitely looks better. Looks much better. But I'm just tired. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot the purpose of vlogging is to talk about what you're reading. Why did I go back so far? Anyway, really excuse the way I'm looking, but I want to talk about what I really feel is about to be a 5-star read. This book is called Make Me a Monster. It's by Kaylin Barron. And I started reading a little bit of it yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot concentrate. So I had to do a lot of cleaning in the kitchen, like I told you in the clip before. So I was just like, let me listen to a book while I do all of this stuff. So this follows the story of this young girl. I forget her name because I always forget characters' names. Ooh, don't hit your head, Brie. Sorry. That was tender. It follows the story of this teenager, and she works for her family mortuary, and she is constantly being surrounded by death, and nothing creepy has happened to her. Only an incident when she was 5 years old and something creepy happened, but other than that, her life has been pretty normal outside of the fact that people know what her family does, and it can be awkward at school and making friends. But she has a solid set group of friends, even though one of them tend to give her a hard time about the work that she does in helping her family. And she has this boyfriend, or I would say like guy she's interested in, and they clearly have feelings for each other, but they both are afraid to take it to that next level. And what I'm really loving about this book is how tentative her parents are to her. And I remember in a video or a clip I was making for one of the videos that I'm editing, talking about, like, I wish that when we are reading books that is in this genre, that there were more positive and present parents. And that's what I'm seeing here. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with my words. What I'm liking most about this book is that we are able to explore different types of grief. We are exploring grief of people who are living. We are exploring grief of our firsts. We're exploring grief of people at different stages of their lives. There's just so much grief being told that I just feel like just for me and my own grief. I think that's what's been making it hard for me to get back into YouTube or just in spaces, because my best friend pointed it out recently. She's like, wow, every time we're watching a new TV show, somebody's mom died. It's just like a parent death has been constantly, or grief. Like I don't think I noticed it as much before. It could be because I'm grieving and I'm seeing it everywhere, but grief is everywhere. So reading this book is not as traumatizing as I would have thought. But the first scene about this picture that this little girl drew of the main character is sticking with me. This type of embalming makeup, I don't know if that's the word, being used up, and the way that it's being used on a live person is throwing me off. So there is some red herrings or some breadcrumbing I feel like it's happening, but it's not happening to the extent for me to know exactly what's going on. But I'm having some thoughts of what I think is happening. But what Kaylin Barron is, she never goes the way that I'm thinking, which I think is good. Like, it's just making you think that this could happen or that could happen. So that's what I'm reading so far. And I'm editing a reaction to Goodreads, 10 Years of Horror. I saw Books in Lala do this video, and I was like, well, that's a good idea, and I'm copying it. So, never afraid to say that. So that's what I'm doing, while also currently making a vlog. You know how you feel like you hear something. But anyway, I am getting ready for school. I'm gonna bring my headphones so I can continue listening to Make Me a Monster as I walk to the bus and as I get to school. I am not feeling great, because this is painful to touch, and it hurts. So, I don't know, but hopefully everything should work out. I tried to read for class and I fell asleep. It's a vitamin. Oop. Keep ripping my hair. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Hey, I am fighting for my life, some would say. And I did a presentation, read the article for the presentation. I feel like I got it, but also a little confused with optimal theory, which is a theory in the field of linguistics that has to do with constraints and faithfulness and all those things. And it probably went over some of us' head, because it's going over mine currently. But I'm currently doing reading sprints, not doing them, but Katie Colson does long reading sprints on her Patreon. And today I was like, either I'm going to have to do long reading sprints with my patrons, or somebody better do them so I can be in attendance. So I'm really happy that she's doing them. And I told myself that when she's done sprinting, then I'm done. So I don't know when that is. I think this is our second or third sprint. There's 67 minutes on the clock. I'm still reading the book that I told you guys about. And it's got to the point where it's just, grief is hard. Grief is a hard thing to manage, especially when you're trying to understand why someone died, and then if a blessing happens out of that, you still are in this fogginess of not understanding. And that's how I feel like one of the characters' mother is being right now, and I don't want to spoil it. And it's like I feel for her, but it's just, it's terrible. And now one of the characters have gone missing, and I paused the book right before something big happened, because I was like, I need to finish my homework. but I can't wait to get back to it. But my plan right now is to do a problem from one of the homeworks in one class and then read for another class and do another problem. And it's 5 problems, and I have a lot of reading to do. So I'm hoping that I can get as much reading as I can done and as much of this homework as I can, and then finish up tomorrow. That's my hope. But I'm having a migraine. It's starting. I feel it. It's trying to come for my life. It's just one of those days. It's like, what are you gonna do? I found out how to do captions. So you should be seeing captions on this video. And I'm so thankful for Jess Owens for jumping on FaceTime and showing me, because my videos not being as accessible as it can be has really been fucking bothering me for years. I had someone help me, but then I stopped doing it and didn't have time, or like couldn't figure out how to use the captions. And I don't know if anybody is like me, but I'll be really struggling. I'll be really struggling trying to figure out this thing they call technology. You hear me? Let me see if I need to lighten this up. It's like kinda. Yeah, you can see it, huh? Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I'm just kidding. But anyway, let's get to it. And I'll see you guys in the next clip. I don't know what I'll be talking about or doing in the next clip. I just thought I would just say what I'm doing. Hopefully before the middle of the week, I can be done with this book. Because I was gonna make my vlogs be a few books and then have that vlog go out at the end of the week. But if I'm keeping it real, I can't read a few books while also in graduate school. So I'm gonna be letting y'all know how I feel about books. It's probably gonna be one book per vlogiana. Possible. Je ne sais pas. So I will see you guys in the next clip.
Section 3.3 to 5. Syllabic well-formedness will turn out to be yet another instantiation of the basic conflict between faithfulness and markedness.
I feel like my chair is trying to tell you that I'm gassy. And I just feel like that is so freaking rude. Let me get something for my face. I know you see it. I've just had to take some Tylenol. I have a couple minutes before I have to go to work, before I go to class. And you know, I was like, oh my god, my septum is gone. No. I still can't believe I got a septum. If you'd have told 18-year-old Brie I would have put something across my nose, I'd have told you, you're lying. You're a thief. So I read a little bit more of the book, and the stakes just keep getting higher of trying to figure out what happened to this missing character. And they're trying to find something that the bad guys want. And I'm starting to feel like I don't know how they're gonna find it. I don't know. Are we using dreams as a tool of locating something? If so, I mean, that's super dope that Caitlin wrote it that way, but I literally do not even know how that's gonna like manifest. You know, I had some like a lip thing. Not a lip thing, what is it called? Like a lip balm. What are those things called, you guys? I'll tell you guys a quick story, unrelated. I have a headache, or I'm just feeling just groggy every morning, much different than other mornings. So I went to school and I was studying with my AirPods, and I have just one in here. And when I went to school, I was like studying in this place, and then I went back to that place a few days later and I saw a random AirPod, and I was like, I bet somebody is fucking mad that they lost their AirPod. Come to find out, it was mine. And it is nowhere to be found, and I'm not interested in buying a new set of AirPods, so The sad truth of the matter is I'm just one air pod shawty now. That's the truth of the matter. Is it sad? Yes, because they were convenient. I didn't wear them all the time, but when I did, they were convenient. And now I don't have that anymore, and I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay, because the struggle is real. I don't know if tying this up on my head was a good idea, but it's something that I went with, and we shall just see how it goes. I don't know, I might take this off. I'm just putting it on for the time being. Really, there's no time being. I didn't need to put that on. Anyway, I'm about to start this JOB, and I will see you guys in another clip. I've been wearing my glasses all day. The reflection in them when I be trying to come to y'all is so irritating. It's so irritating. Let me cut on this light. As you can see, I'm in my full jacket that I had outside. Let me tell you something. Life is whooping my ass on October 28, 2005. And I'm not gonna let it get me down, even though it's trying. And the thing about depression is it hates a moving target. I have to keep telling myself. Like, I heard somebody say it on TikTok and it has not left my brain. It's really helped to keep me centered. Like, depression hates a moving target, Brie. Move. So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to catch up on some work. And then I'm gonna message one of my colleagues, not colleagues, but probably be a future colleague, but my classmates, to try to figure out this homework assignment. And then after I do that, I'm going to continue reading. Now, I'm still at the part of them trying to figure things out. I have an hour and 44 minutes left on Make Me a Monster. And I think that I'll get done before the week. Like, if I keep in mind that every one of my vlogs will have one book, the relief I feel. You know, usually I can give you 2 books. A lot of times I usually give y'all like 3 books, but no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Not today. I don't know what that accent was, but I couldn't do it at all. So, I'm just gonna figure this out. And I am reviewing a video right now also for a friend. Her name is Shay with the Hobbies. Y'all have known me. I've talked about her. She's a great author and she got some stuff coming. And I'm excited. So I'm putting it out in the world, Shay. I am. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all. Because when it comes to a black woman, I'm a black woman. You understand? Anyway. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, and I think I'm at a part where I can listen to a book now, because at first I was like, you gotta stay focused. Therapy stuff. It's hard for me to have anything other than, like, some kind of lo-fi beat, and even that is too distracting, because I'm serious, I gotta be locked the fuck in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I have like 2 other things I need to do that I'm just gonna lazily do throughout the day, and then throughout the night or before midnight read for my class in the morning, and then call it one. But yeah, that feels like a good clippage. I'll see y'all in the next one. You guys, I can't show you because I'm very tired, but I don't have a big chair, comfy chair in my office yet. And maybe that's good, so I won't fall asleep. I'm sitting in this chair, and I'm not a small human. Nothing about me is giving little, okay? Nothing. Not asthma trying to catch me in 4K. Jeez. Anyway, I'm sitting in my chair like this. I just have to show you. This is how I'm sitting in the chair. And usually I can't bend like this. And I can be in the chair like this. This is crazy, but this way is a bit more comfortable. Like, one leg up, One leg down. Oh, spinning on you. Tokyo Drift. I know that's right. I hope it's not breaking and just making sounds. But anyway, I was like, man, there has to be a more comfortable way to sit in the chair. And I just said, what would a white woman do? She would sit like this. Because I don't know about you guys, I have yet to find a white woman who ain't crisscross applesauce and doing all kind of in the goddamn chair. You can't convince me. Anyway, that's the clip. Alright, I know you hear police sirens, but unfortunately that's the norm. I just woke up, did a little bit of work, and need to get ready to go to class. I need to shower, and I'm just like, and I need to wash my hair. And I'm like, dude, can I do that in 10 minutes? I'm not a goddamn magician. I'm trying to like make sure I'm seen, so I just had to move it. Yeah, I've gotten to the part of the book where the stakes are high, okay? I feel like 2 of the characters are about to die. Possibly 3, but at least 2. I think it's about to be some sacrificing in the name of love. And if that happened, I'm gonna cry. I'm letting you know now, so that if you see me emotional, you're gonna understand. And I think what I'm gonna do is maybe record some of my reactions while reading, but I have to figure that one out. But anyway, that's how I feel. It's what's about to happen. So I'm gonna go take a little shower, I don't know why I said it like that, but I'm gonna take a shower, and then and then there was light. I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'm going to do some other things. I probably should do this therapy note right now, but your girl is caught up, so I can do it later. I'll see you in the next what? She's out of breath. Hallelujah, she has asthma. So bad. She wheezing? She breathing? Hello. Okay, so let's breathe, huh? Some say in, some motherfuckers say out. Stay in, done, right? Okay, I finished Made Me a Monster. Hold up. Oh. I know it ain't to zoom in. Okay. I need to do some things, so this won't be a long clip, and then I'll do maybe one more and end the vlog. So, did it take me 10 minutes to wash my hair, bathe my body, get ready for class? No, it took me 35. Okay, did I make it to class on time? Sí. Why? Sí se puede. I know that's right. So I did that, and then my presentation went well. Appreciated that. And now I just had to go and do some things. I had to take my boots to a cobbler. I didn't know you can stretch your boots in ways that can be stretched. Some say I have a big feet. I say grande. No relation to Ariana. But that's just really how I felt about that. And, you know, it was $25. Not too bad. Okay, 25. Not too bad. So I think it's okay. I think it's good. But Make Me a Monster, 5 fucking stars. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know if you done grabbed your vibrator a little bit too long. I don't know if you are picking your nose hair one by one. But you need to stop that foolishness immediately, and you need to read Make Me a Monster. Kaylin Barron has done it a fucking again. She has done it a fucking again. What is going on in the mind of Kaylin? Kaylin, we need to understand what's happening. What's going on in the cabeza? Huh? Because, wow. I mean, the ending was really good. My predictions kind of sort of didn't happen, but I liked the turn to where it went. It's just, just the spin on Frankenstein and just the what is it? The research that went into this, just how it all came together and accumulated in such a great way. I think this is a fantastic YA horror. And I just loved it. I loved that it was age appropriate. You definitely got multiple experiences. It was black AF. I don't know. It felt really good. I don't know. I am a fan of it, and I think that you should read it because, you know, when we talk about reanimation and we talk about like people ability to come back from the dead, and a lot of authors who write about it, the books I've read in the past, it just felt like, oh, this feels very, I don't know, insert word or thought. I can't think of it right now. But I feel like Kailyn Barron, the way that she writes things, is it really, whatever you thought would be a great twist or whatever you thought would be a better way to tell the story, she did it much better. She does it much better. I'm sorry. This one is that one. I want to own the physical copy. Right now, the way my coins are set up and the way I had to give that gobbler my gobbler. Goddamn. Anyway, I needed my boots stretched because winter is coming. No relation to Jon or Snow. But I know that I need to make sure that my boots can fit me, because, someone called me a big stepper, But anyway, I think I'm just joking too much. But I want to say thank y'all for coming along on that ride of me talking about Make Me a Monster, doing other things. I saw some beautiful houses, and I wish I could have recorded it, but it's other people's houses. But I was driving around this neighborhood, and, fall leaves, everything was happening. People had great Halloween decor, and I don't have none this year, but I am really hoping that I have some next year, because I just, the coin. Why do Trump gotta be an asshole? Why is he blocking our blessings? In so many ways, or one. He is a yeast infection that just won't quit. And that's how I feel about that. But thank you for, watching this video and my vlogs as I return to YouTube. I was going to do another clip, but I was like, you can just end this one and then start the next clip that can be ready by next week, just to give myself more time to read this book. The next book that I'm reading is Our Vicious Oath by N.A. Davenport. Sorry, I met her. Is it N.A.? Is it N.A.? I know there's N.E. and then there's Nia. And my computer is dead for me to fact check myself, and I left my phone downstairs. Anyway, I'm gonna read Our Vicious Oath. This is a new recent release. I'm gonna read that while I get some things done, and then that book will be featured in the next vlog. Just so you know, I just want to let y'all know what's the next book. It's between that and Blood Moon. I don't know if I'll get through both books. My goal is what? One book a vlog while I'm in school. So I don't know if I'll get through both books, but I'm definitely gonna start reading Our Vicious Oath first and then see how I like it. If I like it, I'll continue it. If I don't like it, or I feel like I get mood ready adjacent, I'll go to Blood Moon. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's been participating in Blackoween. Today is the day before Halloween. You will get this vlog on November 2nd, I think. Whichever the Sunday is after Halloween. Hopefully you'll get it then. And then we'll just, we'll keep vibing out with our socks out. I know that's right. See y'all later. Have a good day. And we'll talk soon. Bye.